Think of your Galaxy S26 as your digital home. Leaving it on default settings is like living in a fully furnished apartment where you never moved a single chair. It works, but it doesn't feel like yours. By organizing your apps and using the right home screen settings, you make your phone faster, cleaner, and much easier to use. And more importantly, it starts to match your lifestyle, not just Samsung's defaults. Hello everyone and welcome to the Pinoy Tech Tips channel. In this video, I'll walk you through the Galaxy S26 home screen settings you should change to make your device look better, feel smoother, and work smarter. Let's get started. To begin, let's access the home screen settings. Swipe up from the home screen, then tap the gear icon to launch the Settings app. Scroll down and tap Home Screen. This is where you control how everything looks and behaves. Let's adjust the app size for better visibility. Look for app size on Home and Apps screen and you'll see a slider beneath it. Drag the slider to the left to make app icons smaller and fit more on the screen, or drag it to the right to make them bigger and easier to see. Adjust it based on what feels comfortable for you, then check the result on your home screen. Now let's show app labels for clarity. Tap Show App Labels on home screen. Turn this on if you want app names to appear under each icon. This is especially useful if you're still getting familiar with the apps or if you prefer a more labeled and organized look. It also applies to widgets, making everything easier to identify at a glance. Let's proceed with changing the home screen layout. Go back to the home screen settings, then tap Home Screen Layout. By default, it's set to Home and Apps screens. If you want all your apps directly on the home screen, switch to Home Screen only, then tap Apply. This gives you a more iPhone-style layout where everything is visible right away. Now, here's a quick tip before we move on. If you like minimal setups, the home screen only option works great. But if you install a lot of apps, keeping the apps screen helps avoid clutter. Next, let's customize grid layout. Go back to the home screen settings, then tap Home Screen Grid. Choose between layouts like 4x6 or 5x6. More columns mean more apps on screen but smaller icons. Tap your preferred option, then tap Done. Now tap Apps Screen Grid and do the same thing. Then tap Folder Grid and choose between 3x4 or 4x4, depending on how many apps you want inside folders. Now let's set and choose your media page. Head back to the main menu, then tap Add Media Page to Home Screen. This controls what appears when you swipe right on your home screen. You can choose Google Discover for personalized content or Samsung News. Pick whichever fits your daily usage. Next, let's enable Finder for faster search. From the home screen settings menu, scroll to find the option to show Finder on home screen. Turn this on if you want a search bar directly on your home screen. This lets you quickly search apps, contacts, or settings without extra steps. Now, let's add Apps button for easier access. Tap Show Apps Screen button on home screen. Then turn it on to add an Apps button at the bottom of your screen. This is useful if you prefer tapping instead of swiping up to access your apps. Next, let's talk about Lock Home Screen Layout. Turn this on to prevent any accidental changes to your home screen items. This is helpful if you already like your layout and don't want icons moving around. Just remember, you won't be able to add or rearrange apps unless you turn this off again. Now here's something a lot of users overlook. You can actually hide apps completely. Go back, then tap Hide Apps on Home and Apps screens. Select the apps you want to hide, then tap Done. These apps won't appear on your home screen, but you can still find them using the search bar. Now let's go ahead and customize notification badges. Return to the home screen settings, then tap App Icon Badges. You can switch between number or dot style notifications. You can also toggle notification visibility on or off depending on your preference. Next, let's enable Swipe Down for notifications. Turn on Swipe Down for Notification panel. This lets you swipe down anywhere on the home screen to open notifications. It's faster and more convenient than reaching the top of the screen. You can also set it to rotate home screen based on how you hold your device. Tap Rotate to Landscape Mode. Turn this on if you want your home screen to rotate when you hold your phone sideways. This is great for media viewing or multitasking. You can always come back to these settings anytime. Just open Settings, tap Home Screen, and adjust based on what works best for you. And that's it. Those are the Galaxy S26 home screen settings you should change to make your phone more personalized and easier to use. If you found this helpful, Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more smartphone tips and guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.